we've been learning a lot about images, very important, but let's talk video. As was mentioned earlier, an image is worth 1,000 words, but then you see a huge explosion in videos, and it's becoming very important. So why is that happening? Why do people like videos? We watch tons of videos, YouTube, cat videos, Netflix movies, and all that stuff, but why? It actually lies in neuroscience, the answer to that. Because the human mind likes something which is, let's say, visual and dynamic, that can convey emotion, and that is how we perceive the real world, and which is where, if you look at all the different formats out there, so we talked about text early on, there's images, there's a bunch of audio out there, but video is what seems to hit those centers in our brains to a point where it's almost addictive. So much so that in the last few years, people are not just watching videos to have fun. It's not just entertainment. You see that we are increasingly making very important decisions around what we do in the real world through videos, such as we discover products. If you're an e-commerce or a retailer, consumers are discovering your brands and your products through video. And increasingly, they're learning about your products through video. How many of you have gone on YouTube and figured out how to use a particular product when you research it, right? A lot of that happens nowadays. And then a significant number of people actually make a purchase decision when they look at video. So it's very important. It's increasing in usage. It's becoming more meaningful. Now, so it's this is good stuff, right? I mean, we love videos. It's becoming important. But ask yourself the question, why don't we see videos all over websites? Why is it not there on every product page that's out there? And the reason there is it's actually pretty hard. Video goes through a pipeline. You need to create these videos to start with. You're shooting footage. You're kind of working with that footage. You might want to be able to translate it and do all these kinds of things. Once you have that footage ready, it's large files. You need to put it up somewhere, be able to manage it. Your teams need to be able to access it, collaborate, and that's a hard problem. And then you'll never get stock footage and get it out to your consumers. You're going to manipulate it. You're going to make sure that it works right on the right device that they might be seeing it on. You might have some effects and touch up that video a little bit. Maybe you want to do an overlay of your logo on it before you send it out, things of that nature. Now, having done all this, you still need to make sure that it gets to your consumers in the best quality, the best user experience. A lot of different browsers out there. There's an alphabet soup of codecs that you need to be able to manage and provide the best quality. So it's a pretty hard problem that you need to kind of solve. And you might have a bunch of solutions out there that help you do these things. But what we've done here at Cloudinary is we've listened to you and from our customers that you want a very simple way to solve this problem, just as we do with images, which brings us to our video platform. So we've taken each one of those slices that you saw previously and try to kind of have a solution that helps you solve those problems. So we start with things around formats, going from the different set of formats out there, making sure that it works well on the devices, on-the-fly transcoding, being able to upload the videos and store it, and be able to search it and things of that nature. So we start with that. And as you can see, we pretty much take care of all different formats and codecs and things like that you might need to handle. And then we went and solved the manipulation issue. So you got these videos, now you need to do something a little bit interesting with those videos. And as you saw earlier through URLs and SDKs, you'll be able to do things like crop the videos, trim it, make sure that I want an overlay on it, make sure that you can do it. And by the way, do it all at scale. You're not working on individual videos, you're working on your entire library, if you may. And then we wanted to solve the issue around managing these videos. If you take a step back and think about how videos might look in a digital asset management system, you'll see, if you have a large video, you'll see a ton of videos. They all look the same. So you don't know which one you're looking at, and names don't help. So we're using AI very heavily. We auto-tag videos, we auto-transcribe videos for you. We allow you, we help you create previews of, your large videos, if you want to do a small preview on your website. And all of this using AI. And again, it works at scale. So as you can see, a very rich set of capabilities that helps you, work through that video pipeline and get videos out to your consumers. Cloudinary is now a mainstream video platform. We help you walk that whole process. And as was mentioned earlier in a few slides, 2015 is when we started working on videos. So think about it. We've been at it for about 4 years, and we continue to, obviously innovate. Last year was very interesting. 2018, we saw a 300% year-over-year increase in the number of our customers using Cloudinary for their video and trusting us with their video. And today, we have thousands of customers that use us for video. Some of the names you see on the screen, and a number of well-known brands, retail brands, and all kinds of brands that are out there in the world use us as their video platform. So we are super excited about this. Just the trust that is being placed on us with video, in addition to images, by our customers. So now, it's feature-rich. Sorry, customers love us. So what happens next? We're not standing still. So today, I want to announce a couple of very cool things, on video. So starting with auto format for videos. We talked earlier about how F_auto, which is our feature, helps you manage all kinds of, image formats. We are doing the exact same thing for videos. You have all these different, browsers and standards and things that you need to manage. You might be doing a little bit of, coding around it, to manage different things. But we've heard from you, and we've realized that it has to be much simpler. So we do F_auto. We get the right video to the person that's watching the video, no matter what device, what browser, what codec. Plus, we are future-proofing your video investment with us, your video implementation on us. A new format pops up or something needs to be changed, it'll be handled by Cloudinary on the fly. So you don't need to change anything. Cool. What next? Landscape and portrait videos, right? Most video is shot in landscape. I'm pretty sure we are shooting video right now in landscape, but your consumers are on Instagram, they're on Snapchat, they're on Twitter, and all these apps. The experience is portrait. Now, how do you go from landscape to portrait? You don't want to go and look at your large collection of videos, go back to your designers and say, hey, give me this crop that works well on a mobile device. That doesn't work. So we are doing AI-based cropping. So you just need to let us know that somebody is taking, your landscape video is being watched on a portrait kind of an app or a device, and we will make sure using AI that the best part of that video is what your user experience is. So this is awesome. You got to give this a shot. So, we are innovating. Very interesting features being released, but I want to spend just a couple of minutes to kind of talk about where do we want to take video at Cloudinary. AI. So you've heard about this. It's the buzzword. AI, machine learning, deep learning. But we really do want to understand every frame of every video that you give us. And what do we do with that? We're talking about what we call content-aware encoding. And this is something that's there in the industry as well, where knowing how every frame of video is and what it does, we can compress it better without losing quality so that your consumers get the best user experience. Videos load faster, and there's no compromise on quality. We saw earlier, how we could do AI-based background removal on images. Now we're bringing that to video as well. If you did a product shoot of a model in a video, and you want to remove the background, you can do it, very easily. You will be able to do it very easily through, our platform. And then search. Lots of videos out there. We want to invest more and more into AI to help you search videos, similar videos. I have this beautiful cat video. I know I have a ton of those in my library there. How do I go find them? You might even think about, doing very advanced searches based on people and things like that that might be in your footage, which currently is not possible, but you should start seeing this show up very soon. And we talked about, creating videos and how difficult it is to create videos. Let's say you have footage and you want to personalize that footage. Your consumer say, likes a red car or something like that, and you somehow know about it, and you want to give that personalized footage to your consumer. Now, how do you do it, right? So we know that you have a lot of interesting content. There's video, there's imagery, you have data that are in your systems that talk about your users. We want you to be able to bring that all together and provide a beautiful, personalized experience for your consumer, combining all these things, automated. So you don't have to go create individual videos for different, let's say, segments of your consumers and things of that nature. So a lot of interesting things. As you can see, a rich platform. Customers love it, and we continue to innovate and move this forward.